Rhode Island parents are outraged over their school board's decision to scrap honors classes as the result of an equity obsession. Fox News contributor and author of The War on the West, Douglas Murray, is here. And Douglas, you wrote about this in your book a lot. In fact, you had a lady stop you on the street and say, "Thank you for giving me the arguments so I can go in front of my school board."
That's right.
What is when you read this, when you hear this story? First, they did away with classes for kids with disabilities, and now they're doing away with these honors classes. What are your thoughts?
This is a classic example of the diversity, inclusion, equity agenda in practice. You know, the people who worked on this agenda for years at various left-wing universities always try to create this system that was meant to produce equity. Here we see in Rhode Island, once again, the actual results of this obsession. The results include removal of honors classes, the insistence that everybody, whatever their abilities, must effectively come out at the same place. One of the things it does, one of the things it's clearly done in schools in Rhode Island, is it effectively suppresses the most talented pupils from being able to achieve. Because equity is meant to, it's not the same thing as equality, as we always have to keep saying. Equity is about everybody coming out the same at the end. And of course, in educational terms, that's a disaster. People have different gifts. People have different capabilities. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that. There's something wrong if you keep people down who are talented, sure. But if you keep down, if in the name of equity, they're now actually doing that. They are keeping down talented students. They're producing people who are meant to be the same, and as a result, they're making everything worse.
One of the dads that's a parent there, he's a dentist, and he said, if you guys really believe in equity, then pick an average or below average dentist and see what you get. Right. There are some exceptional students. If you're really great at math, you need to be in honors calculus. Right. Then that also helps you in college. And that can produce a scientist that could help find a cure for COVID. We need these exceptional students.
Exactly. And instead, this route, the so-called equity route, the diversity, inclusion, equity route, means instead of that, instead of fast-tracking the smartest kids in a particular subject, you do the opposite. You throw everybody into the same class, effectively because you want everyone to come out the same. And in educational terms, that's a disaster. It's a disaster for the students in question. It's also a disaster for the country, because the country needs gifted people, gifted students of any and all backgrounds to roar ahead. It needs to help them, not kind of mute them and try to keep them down.
You're right, and I love what you said. We all have gifts. God gave everyone gifts, but your gift is different than mine.
Right.
And that's okay.
That's fine. Thank goodness.
That's right. You know? Okay, so I do want to read a statement from the school. They sent this to Fox News. Too many individuals and schools support oppressive and ableist structures where access to advanced coursework is a privilege and students have to earn. All students deserve opportunities to become expert learners, and this is not possible when we continue to track students in different levels based on antiquated models of school success.
That is almost every talking point of the radical left. Right there, you know, antiquated ideas like testing. But by the way, I mean, this is across American teaching now. No less a figure than Randy Weingarten of the American Teaching Union says that they're against standardized testing. These radical leftists think that things like testing students is somehow bigoted. But look, every single word that the radical left uses is in that statement right there. Look at that. I mean, talking about privilege, all of this. How about talking about opportunity in America? Not this privilege, this divisive stuff. How about talking about American opportunity again?
Look what America did for you. Put you on the New York Times bestseller list. Yeah. That's great. Hold up your book so we can see it.
There it is.
The War on the West. Great. Perfect for this segment. Thanks so much, Douglas.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.